everyone. If you're just joining me, I'm doing a Scafell wild camp, not Scafell Pike, Scafell wild camp. Going up this one. I've just done the Scafell wild camp, so I've just walked off Scafell and now I'm heading here. So if you want to check that video out, you can do. Just heading down towards Mickledore, and then I'm going to drop down towards maybe 100 metres towards Great Moss, obviously not going that far, and then I'm going to climb up the waterfall to Foxes Tarn. So that's the plan. It's been quite a mission to get up Scafell Pike, so fortunately I've not got far to go for this, but get to the top and have another wild camp. So stay tuned and hopefully you enjoy. See you later. So we've just got to the bottom of the gully with the waterfall. I'm going to climb this now to Foxes Tarn, so I'm probably going to put you away because it's a little bit of a scramble. So it's not as steep as it looks, but yeah, I think it's going to be hands on rocks type job, so I'll see you at the top of the tarn in a bit. Not sure it'll be that quick, but I hope. By the way, I've got great views of Great Moss. That is Great Moss. Anyone thinking about wild camping, a lot of people go from Wasdale, Boot and that sort of area to Lynn Cove Bridge, I think it's called, or something. And they all camp in that sort of area, but if you keep going, for the bridge part is some wild swimming, Great Moss. If you want to get away from the people for a night, then that is a place to go. Not done it yet, but I intend to. But it looks lovely from up here, to be honest, so one day I'll be there. Right, onwards and upwards to Foxes Tarn and then Scafell. So I've just got to Foxes Tarn from the top of the waterfall. It's pretty small, to be honest, but it's probably got around like room for maybe 2 tents, and that's probably it. But it's probably one of the highest named tarns in the Lake District. But it gives you great views of Scafell Pike in the distance. So yeah, fabulous, to be honest. You're probably going to be a lonely person if you camp here, but that might be a good thing to some people. So I'm going up this scree, which I'm not looking forward to, and it'll go to Simmons Knot, which is not a Wainwright, and then it'll go head into Scafell, So if you can hear me, just had a bit of wind, but there's crinkle cracks in the distance, and then it'll go round to Bowfell, and then further over there'll be Eel Crag over that way, which is spectacular views, and it'll go down into Great Moss, and then Scafell Pike just there. See a few people on top now, but it's not as nice a day as yesterday, so not getting as good a view as me. Right, hopefully it breaks on Scafell. I'll see you up there. This is going to be a tough one, so not looking forward to it, but it's got to be done. Onwards and upwards. What a view of Great Moss that is. It's too hard to see on camera, but somewhere over here, maybe that one, is Old Man of Coniston, out that way. And then as you see it, the one to the right, I hope, that's Dow Crag. I don't know what the others are. But yeah, the views are amazing, you know. And now I'm looking at blue sky when it's just had a shower. See, so I've only got a little bit to go up here, following this path, and then I should be at Simmons Knot, and then I'm gonna pitch my tent, but it's a bit early yet, so I'll have to wait a bit, but hopefully there's no one on top. But that is outrageous. I could look at that all day, but I can't because we have to go up here. It's quite windy, but this is Scafell 964. Simmons Knot, Scafell Pike. I hope I'm pointing to the right thing. Eel Crag. That's Eel Crag. Bowfell. Crinkle Crags. To find my home for the night, somewhere over that way. So I've just put my tent up. I'm doing this inside because it's windy outside. It's quite wild actually. It's probably gusting around 22 mile an hour. I think it's supposed to get up to about 30 about 11 o'clock tonight, and then it's due to drop from the about 18 tomorrow something. So I'll show you around outside, put some rocks on the pegs and the guys just to clamp it down a bit, be on the safe side. But I've had it on high snot rig a few months ago, and that it was okay then, so I'm pretty confident we'll be fine tonight. It's quite like a little adventure, to be honest, putting it up. Still quite early, but I don't think there'll be many people coming up here tonight, so that's why I've decided to get it up and get out the wind a bit. I'll show you around outside now. Probably wasn't my best sunset I've had, but not complaining. You can see on Wasdale how like the wind is blowing the water across, so it just says how windy it is. But it feels good to be like, maybe for the brunt of these 2 nights, if you watch my other video, Scafell Pike, probably the highest man in England right now, and will be for most of the 2 days. So I'm gonna get myself ready for me beauty sleep, and hopefully I get a quiet night. We'll see. I'll see you in the morning, hopefully with some less wind. Ta-ra, night night. Morning campers. That was a very windy night. Slept okay, but when I woke up a lot, what I hoped would be a nice morning is turned out to be very misty. But the forecast says it's due to clear, so I'll wait around a while, get some brew on, get some breakfast, and then hopefully it'll clear, get a few drone shots and get off here. See you in a bit. Not exactly the brew with a view that I wanted, but it is. The sun's trying to get through, blue sky though, but still misty. It's the first bit of mountain I've seen all morning. Well, that's me finished. Leave no traces ever. What a great place to camp that was. Alright, it was misty and windy, but yeah, absolutely top views of Scafell Pike. Just below Scafell, I've got the mountain range over that side of Wasdale over the other side, and great views into Great Moss as well. It's like, you know, I'm lucky it's opened up this morning. That's how great that is. Picture perfect view. I'm not really sure where I'm going. I don't really fancy going the normal way. I'll probably head over to Scafell again, and I might head towards Lakeside and see how I get back to the car to Wasdale. But yeah, I definitely recommend it. I mean, there's quite a lot of people on Scafell Pike at the minute, and this is kind of quieter as well, so you can see a load of people on the top already. So right, Scafell again, and then we'll see what happens. So I'm at Scafell again. In the distance you can probably see Scafell Pike. There's about 30 people up there and I am the only person on Scafell. That's why I think like maybe I'm overselling it, but yeah, I think I'd rather be here looking at them, even though I mean you'd have to do Scafell Pike, but I'm glad I'm not complaining being here. Got it all to myself. See out to sea, Sellafield, Waswater, Burnmore Tarn. I think I got that wrong yesterday, but it's that. Again, Crinkle Crags. You can see to Coniston in the distance. Bow Fell and S Pike. I think I got that wrong as well. I might have said Eel Crag, that is S Pike. Scafell, Simmons Knot, Kirkfell, hoping pointing to the right thing again, but Kirkfell over there, and Ewbarrow. Just goes on and on. There's even Grassmore in the distance, and Red Pike and High Style and Haystacks, and just, you know what, I don't really want to come down, but I have to. I've got to get back home. Right, Slight Side I'm going to, and then we'll see where I go from there. Weather, but this is Slight Side, 762 metres. Great moss. Scafell's up there, Scafell Pike. And I'm going to Wasdale, which is that way, which is I'm going to try and trek across land. It's not even a path, so see how it goes. I just don't fancy going the long way round down to them tarns and then over to that Burnmore Tarn and back. That seems like it's quite a while, so go a bit off path, you know, off trek. See what happens, eh? But back to the car, Wasdale. Well, after 3 days and 2 nights, if you check out my other video, that is me back at Wasdale. Feels a bit surreal, but I'm glad to be here. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time. Stay safe in the mountains, and Scafell Pike Wild Camp will be here, so if you want to watch that, do so. See you later. Bottoms up.